What's the away from keyboard timeout on?
Not a clue how long it is, but
I've
if you
heard
open up
5 minutes.
Yeah. There's not a switch, is there, that I can use, or is there?
No.
The AFK auto kick is permanently on.
Okay.
What you can use though is a AFK script. So it will post a message in chat every X seconds, however you
Okay.
configure it.
And I finally caught up on my jobs again. I just need to do about 4 convoy jobs.
I don't know how you do it, because if I don't do it straight away after I've done a job, I'll forget completely. So are you just keeping paper of all your jobs?
No, I just keep on my tracker.
Just like bring your tracker back up and then log it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it all in one go. Division loads and then convoy loads.
Yeah.
And then the normal jobs. I don't mean to play a build up, but sometimes I just can't be asked filling it out every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then before I know it, a week's gone by and I got about 50 jobs to submit.
Yeah. How long did that take you the other day?
Well, this one only took me an hour today, so it's a record.
Took you what, almost 2 hours the last time, didn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I've only got about 4 convoy jobs and I've caught up. Well, 5 after this one.
Okay, this event server is starting to get nice numbers.
What are you doing, Chef?
Seeing as I don't have Colorado, I figured I'd make Viva present in the Prime logistics event going on right now. Well, I say going on right now, it leaves in 15 minutes.
I'm not seeing a wolf yet.
I know it's been long since I've spoken to him.
Hmm. Go and grab a drink.
Oh, we're doing a big route today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're basically going around the outside of Colorado. Excuse me.
You're not excused.
Tough luck.
Anyone knows how I could configure it here, how to see who's speaking on Discord? Because I have it on ATS2, but not on ATS for some reason.
It's
I could barely hear you, Bruce.
Yes, sorry. In ATS2, I can see in an overlay who's speaking in Discord. In ATS, I don't have that option activated, and I'm trying to find which one it is.
It should be in your Discord settings.
Yes.
Okay.
so within the Discord settings, click on overlay. Oh no, sorry. Game activity. That's the one that you want. And then there'll be a list of games, and you'll see a little TV on it at the end.
Yeah.
Mate, if it's red, if you click it, it should turn to grey, and then it should start showing up on the game.
Curiously, Euro Truck Simulator 2 is off, and it works, but well, ATS not in the list for some reason. Ah, yes, ATS was on top on green and I did not even see it. Okay, ready. Perfect.
Hey, Wolf.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
You even here yet?
I'm not, I'm just loading it now.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, Freshly.
You're all missing out on a well-attended Prime convoy because Wolf decided to put his convoy tonight. So the Prime convoy currently has like 300 odd people there because I know this because I'm watching somebody stream at the moment.
I'm there.
Oh, Shift is there. Yeah, I forgot Shift. I know you are because they told me trying to oust you because the person that's streaming into a Discord server that I'm in knows that Viva has an event on tonight. Because I was like, Viva has an event on tonight, but I'm going to try and go if my internet allows me. My internet's not allowing me, so I won't be going. They were looking around the public bit, and they were like, oh, "There's a Viva driver here, and they're not attending the private event." I was like, "Yeah, I know he's there. Don't worry." And they were like, "Oh, we thought we were getting him in trouble." I was like, "No, I already knew he was going."
I had already told Wolf earlier I wouldn't be able to attend his event because I don't have the DLC. And
I was going to say there's no point because you don't have Colorado, so.
Yeah,
But I was surprised because even if I was going to join, I wouldn't have been parked with you. I had a space reserved for me with another VTC.
Poopy to you then.
And I wasn't going to be in Viva colours either.
Well, I thought about coming in the high vis, but then I'd rather people start recognizing me, and it's easier if the Viva name is associated with.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. And until I've got proper things written up about the use of the high-vis skin, we need to not have me or Wolf not use it. So if you're not me and Wolf until I've got something written up, it's probably best to use Viva colours anyway.
Fair enough.
How's work been for you today, Fresh?
Don't know, it's day off.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't
Day
update my status, did I? That's why.
Day off,
That's why
and
you've
your
asked that.
internet is acting up so you can't play.
I wasn't looking at that, I just assumed you might have been at work.
To be fair, my internet's acting up because I'm downloading F1 at the moment, so... If I stopped downloading F1, would my internet work? Probably. Probably. But am I willing to stop downloading F1? Nah. I spend enough time on ETS and ATS. I need a break from it sometimes. Ooh, it's got an hour remaining. Yay.
Oh, a green dot appeared, is that Savart?
It could be.
Svart, only just attending his own event.
Yeah, I had viral things to deal with beforehand.
Demoted.
Demote me. IRL. When it was a serious issue like it was.
Oh god, yeah, IRL always comes first.
Oh, I just got kicked.
Huh?
I could have sworn I'd not long just typed into the chat. Bloody thing. Launch.
I'm going to
So
park over here actually near
everyone
the front.
filled up. Because if not, I can see a fuel station from here. So. Hint, hint.
Yeah, by the way, there's a fuel station nearby you guys, so if anybody has to fill up, you're sacked. Because you've got a fuel station right next to you, so... You need to get into the habit as well of filling up before an event starts. This whole pulling off to get fuel during an event, it needs to not happen so much.
As I mentioned, sometimes I'm in a motorbike club, and when we go out, in theory, everybody's filled up, and when one of the bikes has to fill up,
Everybody fills up.
Exactly. So
Yep.
if somebody's on a Harley Sportster, 150 kilometers, fill up. I have 400 kilometers on my bike, but I fill up too.
Oh god, yeah. We used to do the same because I used to be in a motorbike group as well, and we used to do exactly the same. As soon as, and it was always me filling up because I had a 125cc bike, whereas all the others were on obviously bigger proper bikes because I was only 17 at the time. So any time I had to fill up, which was quite regularly on these journeys, they'd all filter in and start filling up as well, and they'd be like, "We don't need to, Jordan, but we might as well."
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool actually, because I had to fill up quite often, and they knew that I wasn't like made of money, and I was only doing the journeys because they were doing it, and I didn't want to go on the back of my dad as a passenger. I thought, well, I might as well use my bike. It means everyone's limited to like 65 miles per hour, but if they want to zoom off, they zoom off and then pull over and wait for me to catch up. So
Exactly.
I do miss the days of riding my motorbike. I want one back eventually, but I'm 24 now. I'm waiting another 2 years. When I'm 26, I can go direct access, which means I'm not restricted to a 600 horsepower motorbike. Because if I'm going to get a motorbike, I want a 750, because I already know what I want.
And what do you want, if I can ask?
Let me get the name of it up, because I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I think it's the... I think that's right. Yeah, the Honda CBF 700.
Ah, that's nice. My sister had the older CB 500. And
Oh, they're nice.
she went out to work 3 years in Australia, came back, connected the battery back in.
Started first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. That's typical Honda, that is.
Well, I have to drive an old man bike. I drive a Triumph, a Trophy 1200,000, 1,200 cc's, but that's a GT bike. Not my style. My style is Triumph American, that kind of, but
Yeah, Dad used to have a actually, give me 2 secs and I'll be right back. I'll tell you what he used to have.
I had to
Gorgon,
change bike.
you here? I think you are somewhere.
Yep, I can hear.
Oh yeah, there you are, near the back. Can you have the route plugged in and go directly behind me as reserve, please?
Yep, and I've already got the route plugged in.
Thank you. And Jodie, would you mind taking the tail, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Was it me or did Wolf cut off?
I'm guessing that's violence a code lead.
My dad is useless. He doesn't even remember what motorbike he used to have. He remembers the most recent one, but not the one that I'm trying to think of, because the most recent motorbike he had was a Triumph Speed Triple.
Bike.
What bike did he have? It was a cruiser, I know that. I'm just trying to remember which cruisers exist.
For Triumph or for...
I think it was Honda.
Goldwing.
No, it wasn't a Goldwing. They're expensive. It wasn't that expensive.
less smaller. sister of Goldwing is the Valkyrie.
It might have been the Valkyrie. Let me have a look at a picture of the Valkyrie. Honda Valkyrie. No, that was what my stepdad had, but not my actual dad. Maybe he didn't have a Honda. I wonder if it was a Triumph Cruiser, to be fair.
Well, Honda had the VTX thing, and then it as a cruiser.
Okay, guys, start partying now. Do you want to get in a position, Gorgon, where you're directly behind me?
Yep.
I'll let you reverse out.
I am reversing to let him space.
Are you able to get around at the front there?
Yeah, I'll be able to get around in the front.
Okay.
Bruce, it is you I'm talking to about motorbikes, isn't it?
Okay. So we're taking a left and a left again.
Somebody has just been kicked out.
Yeah, I timed out again and I feel like I just did something.
There's a lamppost there, number Hunter.
I thought I'd cleared it. I would have cleared that if I was in ETS.
Don't forget we're taking it right onto the highway.
Come on, you need to go first. I'm last. We are all at the yard.
Thank you. Let me know once we're on the highway, please. Is my vehicle lagging slightly today, Gorgon, or no?
Indeed it is, but only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
So we are on the highway.
Thank you. I'll bring the speed up to 70. Yeah, because I noticed my ping was quite low. It was alright today, but it's been fluctuating a bit. Like, the signal's been really bad. So...
Are you guys in EU soon or US?
We're in US, but that doesn't matter. It's just if the ping fluctuates, which mine has been, because I tested it out on ETS2. Because it was going from like 28, 40, down to 35, stuff like that.
No, I will not pull in to get weighed, thank you.
I know, we're empty.
Catch up with me later if you want to weigh me.
I'm actually curious about that. If a truck is traveling with an empty trailer and they still get signaled in for the weigh station, do they actually have?
Normally, yes.
Yeah, closing gaps is good. Just make sure we don't get too close. And then the speed should be 70.
180 at the back.
What are you doing at about 80?
Yeah.
I thought you said 180 then. I was like, how?
That's me caught up.
What is it with people not entering? What is it with people entering a Discord server and not doing what they're supposed to do? How hard is it?
Oh, the reaction.
Yeah.
Is that NBC?
Yeah.
They should only have access to that one channel anyways. In theory, they should know they have to react.
But that's what I mean, but I've had to tag 2 people in that channel. I've had to type a message in that channel, tagging 2 people, telling them not to forget, don't forget to react to the above message to get your role, because they've been in the server for like half an hour and haven't done so. So all they can see is that one channel, and they probably think, what a dead server.
Just gonna have to put in here, we are taking the right lane. Up here. As we'll be turning left on this interchange. I'll bring the speed down to 50 while we're going around it.
We might want
Hunter, I noticed you slithering.
Sorry?
Go on, Shift.
You might want to put in bold or something saying, if you do not react, you will not see the channel.
Kind of common sense, but yeah.
I know it's kind of written there indirectly, but
Oh, it's alright. The 2 that are missing are AFK. It's fine. They're not actually at the computers at the moment. It's alright. They're both from a specific VTC. So I've contacted that VTC guy and gone, might want to get your dudes to actually react so they get access to the server. Yeah, and what I said, Hunter, was I noticed you slithering earlier.
Yep.
I noticed a load of people joined at 6:01, which means you all joined from the Twitter link. Which is good. That means Twitter's doing its job properly.
Yep.
The media one should have gone out now, has it?
It has, yep. Media and CC applications have both gone out to Twitter. So that will hopefully draw potentially a few more people into the server.
Are we all past that interchange now, Jody?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, thank you. I'll keep speed at 50 for now.
I was getting ready to change me cruise control just then.
Wow, that is irritating. I can hear head, shoulders, knees and toes and Peppa Pig. Do you know how jarring that is? Do you know how enjoyable it was to be without my daughter for an hour and a half to 2 hours today? I was so happy. It was peace and quiet, and then we came home and she was screaming as soon as we walked through the front door.
That should be the Denver Broncos study with you on the right, I guess.
I'd say it gets easier fresh, but it's just gets
We get worse as we get older.
Yeah.
And I've got a girl as well, so it's going to be horrible. It just means I'm going to have to invest in a shotgun.
Middle lane, guys.
Somebody has a lot of static coming through their mic. And it's not me.
fresh, shotgun, baseball bat. You're gonna need a lot of stuff.
Is it? I'm going to find out who's got static coming through. But it's not Gorgon. not adaptal. Is it number hunter?
It shouldn't be.
It's not. Who do I suspect it to be? Is it Shift?
Ah, bee, ba, boo, bee, boo.
Nope, because I've muted Shift and it's still happening. So it's not Shift. Right.
Oh, thank you,
I think I'll
boss.
bring the speed up to 70 now.
I reckon it's Wolf.
Shouldn't be, should it?
No, it's not Wolf. Although weirdly enough it's stopped now. I muted Wolf, unmuted Wolf.
Hold
now it's
on.
stopped.
See if it does it again.
No, it's not doing it now.
It might have been my connection into my controller, because I did just give it a few twists. But I can't seem to get it to do it now. No, okay.
Oh,
If it's not
whatever
then, it'll be-
what I was gonna say, whatever happened then, somebody did something and it stopped.
It might be mine, because if I pull on my wires slightly up, it cuts off the sound entirely.
Ah, yeah, it's probably yours then.
I do have a new headset, like, just up there, but I'd rather use this one to its fullest before I bring the new one out.
Oh god, yes.
While this one still works, I will live it up to its potential. I'll wait till it dies completely.
I'm no longer at the back. I had to pull over and change my graphics settings. I will be catching up.
Okay, no worries.
I'm zooming in on a really poor quality image to see a bike logo. It's not working. I mean, this image was taken in 2012, so it's going to be a potato. Meh. Bruce, I sent you a picture of what the bike was. You'll be able to tell me what it was eventually.
We are doing 70 at the front journey, so we want to go like 80 or 90.
Yeah, I'm putting my foot down.
What's your hearing?
Volvo.
Iveco.
Oh, Volvo. Oh, it should be fine then.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Volvos, the answer is no.
Huh?
Hmm?
Wolf will know what I'm on about.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about.
I think I have a vague idea of what, too.
Just because I think 2 brands is enough, because if you start having 3, yes, I know it's only one set of people that will be in it, but it just
Hold
look
on.
weird.
Taking this right exit here and drop.
You're on my tab now, I can see it.
Yeah, we are slowed down.
Some of us, you cheeky son of a gun. To be fair, I
We've been
checked
straight
it
through the
today
tail.
because I was expecting an email back from Grace. By the way, Grace says all the imagery is awesome.
Wonderful.
I'm so glad I got her to explain what those guidelines meant though, because if I'd have took those guidelines literally, that main banner would have looked horrible. Because it would have had to have so much small terms and condition writing on it.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of gathering from what you were saying.
I'm now caught up.
That's because that's the way the guidelines PDF puts it across.
Speed going was 50.
Lexi, you're not in prison. She's swinging off of the child gate as if it's a prison. She'll get her cup in. She'll get her cup in a minute and start rattling it against the bars.
Wait until she gets to the point she starts trying to climb over it.
Oh, she can already open it when she thinks about it. Although I reckon she's autistic, bless her. I mean, she scored 110 on the development scale, and if you score anything over 40, they like you to assess you for autism. And she scored 110. That's like over double, nearly triple. I think she's definitely autistic. Or slow. She might just be slow, in which case she's not my daughter. Don't smile at me when I say you're not my daughter. She's like, no, Daddy, I'm not.
She's not that slow then.
No, she was probably smiling at Peppa Pig, but she looked at me when she smiled.
You sure it wasn't Daddy Pig she was smiling at?
Probably. Ooh, 26 minutes left until I can leave you alone.
What is it you're downloading anyway? Just Drive to Survive or?
Nah, F1 2018, the game.
Oh, the game.
I've already watched Drive to Survive. I finished that in like 24 hours.
Oh, I've not.
Just Drive to Survive, documentary, or what?
Yeah, it's a documentary about Formula One.
Or modern.
Say again?
Modern. So
Oh yeah, it's
season-
modern. So it's season 1 was about 2018, season 2 was about 2019, and season 3, which is what's just been dropped, is about the 2020 season.
Without giving away too many spoilers, is it on par with the last two or?
I'd say it's the best season yet.
Really? Okay.
I've heard a lot of comments saying they missed out many great moments from last season.
Yeah, but they couldn't squeeze everything in because they weren't even at every single race. So
That's the thing.
I mean, what did we expect? I mean, this year hopefully the restrictions won't be as tough, or they're prepared for it more, which means they should be at pretty much every race. And obviously they don't really mention the BLM movement or anything like that. Hamilton gets like 3 minutes at the end of the whole series to talk about it, which I'm happy with. I'm glad that didn't dominate the series, because that would have put me off of it, because it's such a small part of what happened last year in terms of like the stuff that happened in the teams.
That's the thing. It's supposed to be an F1 documentary, not some political message.
Exactly, and I think that's why they left it right to the end, because let's face it, although that thing is all about equality in that, people do view it as a political statement. So I'm glad that they kind of let it have its 5 minutes right at the end.
Are you okay, Landy boy? Are you coming back in or? Let me know when you're behind me and I'll pull over.
Did you manage to sort out your graphics settings, Jody?
Yeah, I was just lagging a bit because it was a bit too high again.
Oh, right. I'm assuming then that means you use the same profile for MP and single player then?
No, I've got my own for single player.
Oh, really? Do you just turn it up sometimes?
Yeah, more like ultra.
God, taking a right turn up here.
I was lagging a bit. I thought I'd best pull over and turn it down a bit.
And once you've taken the right turn, we're going to resume the speed at 50.
Oh hey Gorgon, guess what?
What?
I'm making event staff life harder on Sunday.
Ooh, goody. Good work.
Actually, I'd say it's less work, but it's just a little bit more to remember. I'd say it's less work than the way you're currently doing it, and I think you'll agree with me on that, wouldn't you, Wolf? It'll take slightly less time, but it's just more to remember.
Yes, it's also more efficient.
It's definitely more efficient. It saves me having to spend a whole 2 days every month doing something, and you guys are just going to do it yourself instead.
It's basically turning into more of either for rather than getting fresh to do most of the back end work.
Yeah, especially now that I'm working and I'm obviously dealing with velocity as well. I ain't got time to do everything, so I've had permission from Viva leadership to start delegating a bit more. So you guys are going to start doing a bit more of the back end stuff yourself.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, we're still doing 50, but just watch out for the corners. They are a little bit tight.
I will be honest, Fresh, the first thing that popped in my head was that Gearbox that told that woman who got in. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's what I say a lot of the time to people. People are like, can you do this? And I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Me and Landy have now got back.
Okay, wonderful.
Although, I think I might be getting permission to do something soon, but I don't know what I'm going to be getting permission to do.
Oh.
Crash's becoming CEO. It's sorted, it's done.
No, it's definitely nothing like that. But I got a message after the TFM convoy going, oh, well done for getting such a great attendance. This gives me ammunition for something. This was from a leader, obviously. So clearly that Viva leader has a specific idea that they're trying to push for the events department. And I don't even know what it is. It's probably something I've asked for in the past and that I got told no. But obviously because now the attendances are getting there, they'll probably rethink and say yes, and I'll be like, what are you saying yes to? Or they'll probably go, oh, we've had this really great idea, like they did when I was allowed to make Wolf supervisor. I've been asking for it since I became manager in December. And all of a sudden they go, oh, we've had this really great idea where you get an event supervisor. And I just burst out laughing. I was like, you mean my idea from like December? But at one point we didn't need it. But because of the way that... What is this? If anyone is having a bad day, at least you aren't the man whose storage unit just burned down container. No way!
What?
Right. Some bloke had a storage container. In this storage unit he had an Aston Martin AMV 12S, an Aston Martin Zagato, a BMW M2, a Fiat 695 Piposto, a Ferrari 250 GTE, a Ferrari 355 Fiorino handling pack, a Ferrari 360 Spider, a Ferrari 599 GTO, a Ferrari F12 TDF, a Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, a Ferrari Pista, the red one, a Ferrari 812 SF, a Lamborghini Tractor, a Lexus LFA, a McLaren Chassis, a McLaren 650S, a McLaren 675 LT, a McLaren Senna, a Porsche 991 Endurance Cup, a Porsche CGT, and about 10 other vehicles, and the storage unit burned down.
Oh, shit.
Every single one of those cars wrecked.
Ow.
That's a very big insurance payment he's gonna get.
Well, multi-million, that's going to be in the millions, definitely.
Storage container?
No, I said a storage unit, not a storage container.
Storage unit,
I
that's
said
a
container,
whole-
but changed
a
it to
whole lot.
unit. Yeah, I was going to say, this was a whole car sales dealership. This is basically that's gone up. It's not a car dealership, obviously, it's a guy's personal collection. But yeah, every single car he had.
Minor update on the Prime convoy.
Huh?
I basically lagged so bad that the guy behind me had to completely F7.
Oof.
Well, that would teach them for not keeping their distance.
Well, the thing is, he actually was keeping a distance, but we were going like 120 down the freaking highway.
Right, anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to have your convoy. Enjoy the rest of your convoy. I hope to see you at Drive with the Kings on Saturday and the Division Convoy on Friday. Also, don't forget that we have the special event of the 1066 Battle of Hastings on next Thursday or next Wednesday, one of the two. I think it's next Wednesday, maybe. So that's definitely going to be a fun event. So be sure to be there for that one.
Sounds good.
Hasta luego.
Yeah. Hasta luego.
How are we all doing at the back? Still together?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wonderful. I thought it would have gone light by now. It normally does around 4 AM.
Give it another 40 minutes. Unfortunately, with ATS, it's normally about 5, half 5 before it starts actually getting light.
Ah, right, I see.
Which is annoying.
Yeah, it's when we were leaving and it was 2 AM. I thought, oh, we might actually be able to get like a full daylight convoy going on, but I think maybe the second half is probably what we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be light by the time we reach the $1 Million Highway, but that would be nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's got some gorgeous scenery along it.
Yeah, I don't want to go through there at night. That's the highlight of this convoy.
You know, that reminds me of the convoy we did around Corsica and Sardinia. And it was evening, the entire convoy.
If you want to take the boat to work, you can.
Yes, we're getting pretty late. So we got right turn coming up ahead. Just watch your speed. You okay both then, Dumbo?
Yeah, I'm good. Just had to swerve a little bit from Adaptal.
Okay.
Why am I lagging?
You did seem to have a little bit of a lag just before we come up to the corner.
We have a
But
left
I'm
turn.
far enough back that it weren't going to make a difference.
So I wasn't great checking, to be honest.
It's fine. I was doing enough of that to Gorgon earlier.
More like too many times.
I know, I just like the fact we were winding up the Scania with Mercedes paint job that was behind you.
Did you say a Scania with a Mercedes paint job?
Yep.
Oh yes, we saw it.
How did that happen?
Probably a save edit.
Didn't realise you could say putting with paint jobs.
Neither did we. It was a definite Scania cab. And if you looked at the paint job in the right light, all you saw was a Mercedes badge on the corner of it.
Okay, speed going up to 40.
I will admit, I did think they were going to report me at one point because I was only doing about 40 kilometres an hour in a 60 zone.
Was that on the main road? Or?
Yeah, this was on the CD road.
Right. Well, I sometimes feel bad even when I do the speed limit to 60 because I feel like I'm going really slow compared to everyone else.
Yeah. But no, this guy was just flashing, beeping at us left, right, and centre, and I was just like, you know what? I've got all the time in the world. I'm just going to slow myself down. and he basically hugged my tail for ages. And then I could see that he was just trying to pull out a little bit to go around me, and I'm like, no, I'm just going to casually drift over.
Yeah, it's gonna get out of your way.
I know, I'd drift over to match him.
Oh, did you?
And it was like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. Just realised, oh no, I have got it on this. So I just remembered that I've had my tag off on the ETS tow, so I needed to double check it here. Wrong lane adapter.
I didn't know if he's stopping. Fuck, he's stopping, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having some lag issues, so I don't know.
Okay, no worries.
Well, Luke just... I don't know if Luke had a collision with him.
Okay, guys, welcome to the $1 Million Highway. I won't be saying speed on here as there are a lot of corners, so we'll just be keeping it between 30 and 40.
Oh, my steering wheel did not like that corner.
I swear, the downside of being in public in very big convoys, people just don't respect distances.
Oh no, definitely not. It's one of the things that gets stressed so much, but nobody still does it.
Going down the highway, 120, a blue dot, pretty much blew to the back of my trailer. All of a sudden, sure enough, we need to stop. I look at the mini-map, that blue dot just stood in place and just fell hard. And I was like, yep, you didn't do this, did you?
You always feel awful though, don't you, when you're driving and someone behind you and all of a sudden the headlights just swing to the right. You think, sorry.
I don't think sorry about it. I'd turn around and go, well, that's your own fault.
I feel sorry if it's a VTC member or somebody I know.
Yeah.
Oh, and if it's anyone else, then you just laugh.
Pretty much.
If it's anyone else, I'm like, hey, I lag, stuff happens, next time keep it this.
Yeah. Has everybody made it past those wiggles at the front? It's just 3 of you in the back, and they're still taking those turns.
Yeah, there's me, Bradley, and Andy Boy.
Yeah, wonderful. Just don't want to leave anyone behind. Not that we can stop, but
Hello, Beaver.
you listen to the radio.
Yep.
Putting on DFM.
Yeah.
What the plane?
California Girls.
Oh, it doesn't fit in. We're on the wrong end of the states.
Yep. Well, it's a nice bouncy tune to suddenly turn the radio on to.
This corner's a bit tighter than I thought.
So I didn't mean to beep then. That was my bad.
You get impatient at the back.
No, I was laughing at the fact that I didn't realise that we beeped. That I beeped and nearly ran into Ridley.
He's getting it at the back. Imagine if you were me and just 300 something people onboard.
I'm not getting impatient.
I think he is.
I was just lighting a cigarette and I didn't realise we stopped and I've accidentally beeped.
He's angrily lighting his flag.
Yeah, that's it's shoved in the back.
It was either that or run the driver.
Well, you're the third most important position here, so you've got some value.
So he's 1 degree up on the first step.
Yeah, that's basically it. He's support staff now. He needs to enjoy his somewhat superiority.
What by beeping them people?
Even if only temporarily.
Temporarily, you said it's about support staff.
He might be support staff today, who knows about tomorrow?
Rude.
So I'm just casually reading Adaptal's license plate on the back here. Slide down a bit more than I thought going around that corner. I crept up the side of him.
Is it a long read or a short read?
Only a short one.
Isn't it?
You okay there? You seem to be getting quite close up to me.
Yeah, I'm good.
You missed this year.
I'm sure he's trying to climb. I said be reserved, don't be me.
He was just trying to emulate the number and seeing if he could read your license.
Bring a book next time. I think my number plate is just random. Or he might have my custom one on it. I don't know. No, it's random for me.
Yep, random at the back.
It's weird because on ETS 2, like, even when I use the same profile, some vehicles have my custom one on it, and then some don't.
If you change vehicle for you, it will be a random license plate, but for everybody else, it will still be a
Ah, I see. Yeah, because I noticed that the other day when it was random for me, but everyone else could see my custom one.
Yeah, the game is numpty in that respect.
Oh, apparently we can turn lights off now.
Can we?
Yep.
If this was ETS 2, we wouldn't be able to. Oncoming traffic?
I think they have removed the winter mod entirely. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
they have. I noticed, I think it's Sean who's called in, the game developer, posted in the Discord. And I think they've reset the times to... The headlights come on, I think it's 9, and then they go off again at 4 or 5.
We have snow till now. It was snowing.
I think the season effects are still there, but the winter mod doesn't work anymore. Now that we're coming off the Millendollar Highway, I'm going to up the speed 750.
sounding very much like it's the auto DJ that's playing at the moment.
I think it is, yeah.
You should be able to tell. Just press on tab and click the radio icon.
I can't be asked to do that.
Right then, coming up. Watch your speed.
Durango.
It's very lucky through the times today.
Are you lagging as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that for me every time we go through a town.
I thought it was my graphics off doing that.
Let's just blame the servers. Just raid Discord and tag the devs.
I mean, my ping's normal, it's not changed modes.
Okay, I'm going to bring the speed up to 60. It's quite a nice sunrise in front of us there.
I'm gonna hate that when they finally put ray tracing into these games.
Can't you disable ray tracing on the game settings?
I probably can, but I'm using a graphics card that allows it, so yeah, make use of it. Tracker. Oh, it's neat. Oh no. The pilot car.
Oh, my shot!
I think Number and Gordon might have been when early hours, and I don't get how they Prime was saying it's going to be a 90-minute convoy for a 520-mile long trip only.
Go on, how slow are they going?
I'm lucky to be doing 20.
Oh.
So you're running 20.
Are you okay, Wesley? You're a bit laggy.
Yeah, my graphics card is so killer.
Oh.
Fantastic.
You stopped for like a second and I'm like, hey, let's turn over into the other lane.
Just watch speed coming through the towns.
Another nice bouncy tune. What's the speed? I'm currently doing 60.
Yeah, just because it was sort of a turn coming up, the bends to the left.
I'm doing 80.
At least if I say something, if you topple over, it's your own fault, basically. Sort of the meaning of it.
Well, I was doing 80, I'm not now.
We're doing 60 again at the front.
Now we had a bit of catching up to do because Ridley literally stopped for like a second.
Yeah, it just could have been a little bit of fluctuation. We are on newer simulation.
I was too close behind and then I had time to turn into the other lane.
I'm accelerating, just not going anywhere. I don't know why.
You're not a neutral, are you?
No. My empty trailer must be heavier than everyone else's.
It probably doesn't help that I'm racing line in some of these corners.
You get a slipstream, you see.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice view to the left.
Yeah.
Just don't drop off it. If I'm not mistaken, is this the road that you took on from your recent convoys?
I think it is.
It's looking familiar, but I think we went the other way up it.
Well, I think you guys went down it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was the Rocky Road. What was the Rocky Road?
Adventure, did you just call it?
I think so, I can't remember.
I can't remember where you started, to be honest.
You can I? I'm going to sell the images now, so I'll have to find out again.
I'm trying to think of where we finished. Just trying to get an image in my head of where we parked up.
Wasn't it the one that we finished in Fort Collins?
It could be, to be honest. Would we finish in a company or a rest area?
I know we went actually into Fort Collins.
Going from Wilbur to Wilbur.
No, I think Walbert to Walbert was the California one. That was the one that you come to the gym, didn't you, on Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know this was your event that you did. Yeah, because we went down this hill instead of going up it, if I remember rightly. How long's left to the Prime convoy in terms of distance shift?
Too long.
550 kilometers, and we are being held back because in railroad code.
Oh dear. Are they not on the event server?
They are, and I just saw the train go by.
What? Trains are normally disabled on the event servers.
Apparently not in this one.
Yay, in a broken event server as well. Well done you.
Jesus, Ridley, you're giving me a heart attack back here.
Do that with a cigarette.
No, Ridley's lacking more than my cigarette.
To be honest, even though I lag sometimes, when it's somebody else like in front of me, they give me a heart attack. Especially when it does that stupid thing where it makes that truck stop still for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's what it did, and then now it's stuttering every second as well.
And then they just like appear again, but like a mile down the road. 1 minute I'm avoiding it, like the next second I'm having to catch up.
I'm like, here's me, minding my own business, just nodding off, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I'm awake.
Yes, no, we were going the other way because that's the secret road you took, isn't it, Gorgo? Well, we're not taking the secret road, we're going to take the other route today. We didn't get to see this beautiful part of the grass, so we're going to go this side.
Update on the Prime event. I'm no longer doing 20.
There's an update on the Prime event.
I'm doing 80 kilometers now.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah.
Considering for how long we were held back because of the level crossing, yeah, I expect us to go this speed for a fair bit amount of time.
Gorgon, do you have your cruise control just set at 60?
No.
I think somebody's not slowed down on the corners. I slowed down by about 3 miles per hour and Gorgon's gone. Where you going, Gorgon? Going this way.
All whilst he's using his keyboard. Still need video evidence of this keyboard. Don't know how you do it.
I used to do keyboard free test too, and it's for months. I don't know how I did it.
It's
because
just too smooth though. For me, I'd be just all over the place.
when you get used to it, you can actually do pretty well. It's just the constant pressing of A and D and having to go side to side a little bit gets really irritating.
Yeah.
And that's what drives you to get a wheel.
What I used to do when I was playing with the keyboard is have A and D multiple times really, really quickly to try and make it as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
Cruise control is always your best friend.
Yeah.
Oh look, I'm lagging again.
Yes, cruise control is definitely your best friend if you're on your keyboard.
And the annoying thing is, well, sorry, Hunter, you go ahead. You've been trying to speak.
I spend just over 1,400 hours on this game playing on keyboard.
How long?
1,400 hours on ETS, just playing on keyboard.
Damn, I haven't even got that much. I've got just coming up to 1,300 now.
I'm coming up. I'm not gonna lie. On ETS, I'm coming up to 1,500 hours.
Wow.
Wait, I got more hours than you, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm on 1,287, I think. And then on ATS, it's something like 205, something really low.
Technically, if it wasn't for my ex-partner, I'd have about 2,500 per now.
We need to start understanding that ETS2 and ATS is more important, so you should be having 2,000 hours.
But my ex sort of took my account off me, so...
So like the controlling.
Left turn coming up ahead.
All those hours are on single player as well.
Yeah, I used to always be single player. I very rarely touched TMP. If I ever did, it was just my one friend that played ETS2 as well that always used to drag us on it whenever he wanted to play.
It wasn't until not this PC, my last PC, that I actually started properly playing TMP. The internet was always fine, it was the PC that had let me down.
I think I'm coming up on like 1,700 hours on PS2, and about 80% of that is multiplayer.
Just so you know, Joe, did we have somebody waiting at the service station?
That's quad.
Oh, quad.
Is that quad sneaking in again?
Quad.
That was quad.
He's on tab.
Right, so speed's going to go up to 90. Don't let him in. Right, Yes, I get to piss fresh off so much because Quaz comes to my events but never freshens.
That's brilliant.
You want to be your events manager. Now Fresh can keep events manager so he does most of the work. I'll just keep supervisor. Priority without the effort. Did you like quadding, Jody?
Yeah, it's actually behind me.
Oh, you didn't actually live in front? Oh, you're
No.
okay, so.
You didn't pull out or anything, so
Sacked.
Yep.
I'm nervous now.
Slash to the spaceman.
What did they say about Jody's staff role being temporary?
Whatever you do, Jody, don't brake check him.
I'm hoping I don't lag for a scene now. Otherwise, he's in for a surprise.
You know, this would be a perfect timing for you to invite the bot and start playing the Jaws theme.
Jody, we're putting on Snapchat next. Just smacked the boss, lol, getting sacked.
I'd have laughed if Quad had come into the VC just before you said that.
Oh, I probably would have said that anyways, yeah. Still remember the drive-through deal with me, Fresh, Quad and Aiden, and I think it was Lidge. I think Aiden kept getting stuck on rocks.
Whoa, what speed was we supposed to be doing?
We were supposed to be doing 60, I brought it down to 50 though because we had a lot of corners.
It was at this point that Gordon realized nobody was around.
Yeah, he's accidentally gone past me and gone to the finish.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Quad.
Good evening.
And everyone goes silent.
Sorry, my mic was muted. Hello, people.
How are you doing? I did that.
I had to serenade you with the presence of Quad on a Monday.
I know, it's an honour.
I didn't know whether you wanted to go in front of me or behind me, so I just went on.
Yeah, he's been having a nervous breakdown.
Nice. Don't worry, it's not that deep. So how is everybody? How's the convoy so far? Seems lovely.
Yeah, it's been pretty chill. Just been through the $1 million highway.
Nice, nice.
Taking a right turn up here onto the highway.
Sorry, Adapter. Does my truck want to go forwards instead of backwards, please?
I think you touched me, did you?
I clipped the corner of your trailer, and then my truck decided to go backwards instead of forwards. Even though I wasn't. Yeah.
Jody, do you want to let me know once we're on the highway and I'll bring the speed up?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Oh.
There we go. Sorry about that. Harley.
Thank you. I won't bring the speed up as I'll be coming off in about 10 seconds.
How far you got?
We are 250 miles. And we're taking a exit. Just watch the speed Gorgon, it's a 90-degree turn.
In before Gorgon goes up another slip.
Keep the speed of 40 for now.
Every time I hear this song, I wish it was the other one.
I know it tricks you that one.
It does.
What song is it?
I try to think, is it Darude Sandstorm I'm thinking of? Or...
Yeah, I know which one it is that you're thinking of.
I can't think.
Is it the ATV song?
Okay, speed going up to 50.
Yes, I think so. It's played a lot on Johnny's FM.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're on about. It starts off basically exactly the same as a different song, but then it just completely changes and disappoints you.
Yes. A huge disappointment.
Yeah, and then you get the other songs beat at parts during it, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ATV song. I just picked the chocolate number.
I find there's a lot of songs coming out lately that are using the same tunes as older ones.
Yeah.
It's like we brought reuse, recycle to the music industry.
Yeah. From the movie industry to the music.
It's like the prequel, the sequels.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Fast and the Furious 25, whatever, sorry. They need to stop making Fast and Furious movies.
yeah, they should have ended Fast and Furious at number 7.
I don't even know what number we're on now.
10.
No, the ending of 7 was perfect.
The ending of 7 would have been the absolute perfect time to have called that to the home.
Was 7 the one with the last, or the CJ Paul Walker? That one?
Yeah.
That's 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that would have been a perfect. Like, no, we're gonna make some detective stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is, I just feel like we're on the Rock cash machine now. Like the Rock, just you've seen he's put his own energy drink out.
He has an energy drink.
Yep.
Cold Stone.
I'm not gonna lie, I always thought Rockstar Energy drinks was his.
No.
They already make so much money.
Yeah.
You know the XFL football league alternative to NFL.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any good movies coming out this year. Because I think movie theaters are starting to open up.
There's that new James Bond film coming out, isn't there? At some point soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then you got what 101 Dalmatians in it.
Oh yeah, but that's probably coming out in like Disney Plus. They might put it out in theaters.
No
I think a
Time
bunch
to
of
Die.
those ones are
Right?
coming out.
Unless I'm wrong, the title of the new Bond film should be No Time to Die.
I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was made and finished, wasn't it? Ages and ages ago, but they couldn't release it.
It was supposed to be released last year, but then COVID.
Yeah, I know they've had to delay it loads. So I think they've delayed it twice, haven't they?
Yeah, it was supposed to be released April last year, then it was delayed till November last year, and it was delayed again.
Left turn coming up ahead, and then a right. Yeah, you watched all the layers again, just for a laugh.
How many James Bond films, like, with, whoever plays it?
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I think this is his
How many
last
Daniel
one.
Craig ones are there? Is it his last one? They better not make anyone after this one. Because I cannot imagine James Bond without Daniel Craig.
I mean, we have like
is going to be Black Woman with
we've had like what 3 or 4 movies with him already.
Four, I think.
Everyone's got the money on Idris Elba, though, haven't they?
But they are now saying it will be a woman, a black woman, the one that appears in the movie, taking over.
I think they could change James Bond for a woman. Just wouldn't make sense.
Every time I come into a city, I lag.
Why do you think you're at the back?
I don't normally lag, thank you.
I know, I try to turn, like, I'm getting scared now every time I turn.
Sorry. It doesn't usually happen.
It's not good.
It's all for you, Claude.
Thank you. What's driving without a bit of danger?
Exactly. See, he gets it.
Yeah. The other thing is, if I get in danger and it gets reported, then I get banned. That's not good.
It's literally every time I came into a city, I think it's the server, because I've got decent internet, so I know it's not my internet.
Well, it's also because you load, like, more stuff than you're driving, so
Ooh, take corner.
they need to release the new update already. It's taking forever.
Oh no! It's gonna break promos and MP.
Yeah, they'll get that figured out.
Never sort it.
After 6 months.
Yeah, I guess when it comes out, we'll still be using 0.39 or like ever.
Now, when Iberia is coming out,
Sometime in April.
April?
25th.
That's what they said.
Been out in beta for like months already.
Yeah, I think Iberia's been announced for mid to late April, so I'd expect the update either Easter weekend or the weekend after.
Yeah, because they'll bring Iberia out with the update, won't they?
Yeah,
I
it would
think-
be the logical thing to do.
Yeah,
I
they're
heard
either
Russia's
bring them out.
coming next, right?
Yep. Yeah, they'll either bring them out at the same time, or the update will come out a week before the DLC.
I'd laugh if they announced that they're going to bring it on April the 1st, and then it's like,
No, April the 1st. April the 1st, they'll announce the last stuff for the ATS.
Yeah.
I wonder how long they can keep DLCs for.
Till they finish America.
Most everyone's still paying.
Imagine how old the game engine will be at the time, considering the pace they're releasing the map expansion DLCs.
They'll probably release like a bus simulator or something by that point, and then just probably like use the same map. Because I've never been playing like a bus simulator forever. Because there should only be a point where you can stop selling $10 DLCs to run your whole business.
It'd just be nice to see like multiplayer actually integrated into the game rather than a mod.
Well, I thought like a while ago they were talking about, or wasn't there a photo that they released or something that had that?
They already showed up on stream, didn't they? So they have a
Yeah.
multiplayer working. I just
But
don't know
I think
how
it's
it's
gonna
going
be
to
like
work.
a farming simulator type.
Like
mechanic.
co-op games instead of an
Yeah.
actual online server. Yeah,
That
sounds
should
cool.
be fine. Could you imagine that? And then we all have Diva mods.
and then the server's only going to be allowing like 10 people on a bird, so
Yeah, it'll have some sort of stupid cap on it. I mean, it might
If that
not,
point
but-
came and it was like co-op versus like full multiplayer, what would you guys rather pick from? Was the co-op one or like the break? Probably
Well,
the break.
if it's anything like the TFM one yesterday, online multiplayer,
Bad.
because if there's a limit to the normal multiplayer, then we wouldn't get the same attendance.
Guaranteed somebody would make a multiplayer mod just like Truckers and B did for this one.
I think it was what, 31 trucks turned up to the Truckers FM convoy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
Because when they released World of Trucks, everyone thought that was, well, I did. It was first announced, but well, didn't be able to hit.
Sounds like a multiplayer doesn't say World of Trucks.
I must have dialed it let down. But, well, it is.
All I want is for them to link ATS and ETS so I can finally drive my Iveco in American roads.
Obsessed.
Nah, I just like being different.
I want to drive this Peter real quick.
Ooh, good luck.
all due respect. Guarantees patch.
Yes. Once I stop talking.
Well, technically he is the tail of the convoy, so he should be the very last truck.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can't leave the CEO in a vulnerable position.
Flies up into the air. All this farm scenery makes me want to live more of something. This is Colorado.
Yep, it certainly is.
Or it could be England because we're in Bristol.
Bristol?
Yes, I just saw the name Bristol. Yes.
Watch out for the police station then. You see that on the news? Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's like there were protesters, well, they call themselves protesters, don't they? And they just started to smash up the police station and fighting out in the street and just generally causing mayhem.
And we had that in Barcelona 1 month ago.
Yeah.
We had they detained 6 Italians, 1 French and 1 Spanish anarchists for burning a police van with a policeman inside. Luckily he got out.
Yeah.
The excuse for the protests was okay because they have detained the guy for singing rap and saying that our king is a thief, which he is. But that the usual people use that as an excuse to get things done.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. You're always going to have people that just want anarchy.
I used to sing that song with my band, Anarchy in the UK. But we haven't done anything for 2 years almost now in UK.
No, I wasn't going to finish that sentence off.
Oh, we were waiting for it.
Oh, well.
It would not have been PG-13, Wolf. Not in the context that they'd used it, anyway.
I do like this side of Colorado.
I don't see a single face mask being worn.
Yeah. Reminds me of old times.
That's what reminds me of.
Texas, you don't have to wear one, I think.
Wyoming and then Texas. So Texas will be next year probably.
I think probably by summer. A little after summer.
Isn't Texas the biggest one in ATS probably?
What was that?
They say Texas will be the biggest map expansion so far.
Yeah, Texas is huge. It's like very like the biggest stand.
I was going to say, what is the largest state within the US?
It's Alaska, but there's like nothing there.
Yeah, I thought Alaska was bigger.
Yeah, but Texas is the second largest, and it's by far the largest on the actual continent.
So Texas would class as your largest within the US, but obviously I know Alaska's right up northwest there.
We're gonna get to Alaska again. One day. If they, you know what they should do? Hawaii. Because that would be fun. You take like a ferry or something like that. You go to Hawaii. That would be fun.
There's actually a map DLC for Hawaii.
Is it?
Yeah, I was looking through for the coast to coast map and come across a Hawaiian one, an Alaskan one, and a few others.
All I will say is how many minutes would it take to lap the Hawaii Islands?
Oh, God knows.
Depends what scale they've done it on.
Yeah.
Also, just how many islands they've included, because there's only a few main ones, but I think there's like over 100 like in the actual article. If they
Yeah, I
got
think-
really good detail, there's probably a lot.
Let's say there's what, 3, maybe 4 main islands?
Something like that.
Okay, guys, we're pulling into the right here.
Yeah, I actually set my route map correct.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to make it nice and easy for everyone to put their ribbon today. Okay, and we're going to start parking in the yellow spaces to the right of us. But do be careful, it is a collision zone. In fact, I'll make it easier, I'll go into the end one. And then if you want to go next to me, Gorgon, and then so on.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is a collision.
You guys remember the wall of text we did yesterday at the end of the event?
I can't remember, but I wasn't there, unfortunately. going on the grass?
You're right there, Adaptor.
No. Messed it up already.
Yeah, I think you... Yeah, there you go, you got it.
I'm going to do the gap, aren't I? I'm just thinking of it.
No, that's fine. If you leave that gap,
No, it's
you leave
alright.
that-
I've adjusted it now, so it's fine.
okay. I was going to say, if you left that gap, I'd have gone past you and parked in between you and Luke.
I'm assuming you always drive the Cascadia quad.
He's the best route in the game, no cap. Actually, I would say the new Western Star, the sleeper cab version though, is probably nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Do they
I
show,
am so looking forward to that one.
do they show the mileage left? Because I haven't been able in the Western Star. So how many miles you have left with your current fuel?
You might be able to start getting in position to reverse back now, Hunter.
Not quite, just yet.
Alright, putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm terrible on this game.
So, blame the link for the trailers.
Yeah, the 53 thoughts can be quite hard.
You gave us a parking challenge, didn't you?
Not really.
Oh, you nearly got that smack on then, Hunter. That was actually pretty good.
He's just cheering me up.
Yeah, it's always one to set the example.
There you go.
But may want to be a little bit further back. Yeah, that's perfect.
Far away.
Not gonna lie, it makes a change to me putting one of these into a bay first
Our
time.
preference not to go on the grass, guys.
Now you say no, I'm on the grass.
Yeah, so everyone was sort of copying.
Now I gotta pay a landscaper, thank you guys.
Yep.
Beef is liable.
It's coming out of quads account.
That grass there's a native wild grass. Protected by state law. Had to pay huge fines.
I think if we had one more person, we would have nicely fit in here. Or one short.
Adapter, if you come forwards a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a little bit far back, isn't he?
Perfect.
Hey, I managed to park.
And then Bruce could go forwards a little bit. That's it. Oh, too far.
I would say the best truck's probably the Volvo and the Cascade.
That's it.
Well, real drivers. Of course, you have the ones that say that ball is for ladies or not very manly man. And who else have extra in America? You never know. But I like the old school one.
There's something about the old school trucks that just looks right.
Well, all the films we've seen have the old school one.
I'm glad that they came out with the single, not single, the two wheels to the four in the back. Because I was wondering when they were going to do that. Went for it.
Still haven't installed free ROM camera. No Max here today, probably.
Oh, I've got my free cam set up in the absolute perfect spot to be able to catch all of us in this parking spot.
Regular, do you want to walk up?
Conveniently, my game has just completely frozen, so I might have to load back in. But if you guys want to take the picture without me, that's okay.
Oh, Volvo just went too far back.
What is too far back too?
You know what's funny? I just finished on my end too.
Perfect. Too far.
I've just realised Gorgon's trailer's wrong. With the paint job.
Dang, fired.
So you can't see his trailer from where I am.
Right? Does that mean event staff opening?
You're trying every opportunity, aren't you?
Perfect.
I
At the
was
end.
waiting.
Oh no, we've just given you CC. Looking for more promotions, are we?
There you go, finally popped up.
Someone's
Who's
still
in
got the
reverse,
goods
though?
on.
My engine's off.
Whoever's got the reverse run. Unless it's the dude who lagged out.
Am I still in there? Because I already forced quit out of the game.
You did.
I think
Yeah,
it probably landed
so
for
if I'm still in there, that's probably not a good sign.
No, AMC cable, I think. That's where it sounds like it's coming from.
No, I'm not
Oh,
in reverse.
Nope, Bruce. I think I see his lights. Yep.
I turned off.
There was an imposter among us.
Yes, turned off
Okay, let's
the
take a
engine and
picture.
that's it.
Yeah, let's get some
See.
nice pictures.
Now I can't get an overhead because of the dude who logged out in the back. I don't know why that truck's still there though.
It does that sometimes. It just has that wheel spinning. Okay, there we go. Right, thank you very much everyone for coming to tonight's convoy. I bet you've had a good time. If you'd like a job, just send me a DM and I'll get that to you along with an evaluation form for feedback.
Look at that, so
Awesome.
lovely. Oh wait, hold on. The dude in the back lagged out. This is my chance to get a full shot.
Yeah, we can get some overheads now.
Wonderful.
Just remember, guys, on the comments part, remember to put Jody fails as tail.
Leave him alone. He's done a brilliant job today of being at the back. I've never had someone be at the back so well.
You also get an achievement for driving with quad.
Oh yeah.
Wolf, you know what I was saying about my hours on ETS2 earlier?
Yep.
Yeah, I've just looked it up. I'm actually over the 1,500 hour mark. I'm actually creeping up to 1,600 hours.
I never normally lag that, this quad.
He says it every time, you know.
Excuses.
Every time.
Excuses.